Hello folks, welcome back to the Batcave and welcome back to Farm Sim 19 and Pleasant Valley. There you go. So just a wee bit of tidying up there, a few bales I may have missed. Right, now I keep doing this in post-processing, so let's just do it now. There we go, try that. We'll see. I'll probably still have to turn it down, but anyway, that's a bit closer. So, got these bales done. Now, as you can see, I've got him going. That's not a worker though. That is, as you can see in the wee map, courseplay. Because the worker decided that even though the crop has gone on another growth stage, I don't actually need to put herbicide on there, so there's no need for him to be doing that, or her. However, I would disagree with that. So, as soon as I remember how to reverse. So I thought, well, I've got courseplay, let's just give it a go, and actually, relatively straightforward. That one. So, show you quickly what I did. Do that one, and then you get that onto there, which you can't hear because I haven't got the right bits attached. But you click on there, and not there, which you used to do, you now click on that one. And on this one here, there is in a course generation, it takes you to another screen altogether. Yeah. Oops, not falling for that one again. There we go, that's just clear. Now, as you can see, the sun came out, so hence why the mad rush to get some herbiciding done. Because spot spraying is not really worth it, to be blunt. Just not really worth it at all. So if I do that, oh, that was too late. Try that again. Right. So we'll get back to clearing trees and such while he's doing the herbiciding. Actually, could I do... There you go, that one. So, yep, that's matching up. Oh, I have it on those now. And here's where we start doing the weed bashing bit. So that's all fine. Now, do that. And then hopefully I won't upset that. But aye, wait, so you'd have to have a stop driver. But it's on that page. And instead of the usual just record, right, I'm going to take this boy over. Keep popping to this and not doing anything with him, so I'll just take the whole hog. But yeah, so it's the course creation is much improved in my book. You have the currently loaded course, which is not much use to man or beast as far as I can see. Or, if you click it to either right or left, it just goes to the current field. Oh, that was brave. Oh, like a gazelle. Yeah, could have been. Righty-hoo. Yeah, that one. That's not what I meant. Actually, I'm going to keep going till I get to the one I want. That one. Now, have you ground to a halt because you're finally... Oh, jeez. Right. Tell you what, we'll not drive over there. Let's... I may have been parking things in the way. Still got bucket loads of coal. And we are full of boards. Okay, so... do that. Where's your boards? There's your boards. 3 pallets. Right, okie dokie. Didn't actually realise that boards were going to last me so long. Not boards, coal rather. So, and I've nowhere to dump that at the moment because, as you can see, even though oh right, well actually yes, the money you can see there is what I would have got had I managed to sell the wood chips. Those trailers that I got did absolutely naff all for me. Absolutely naff all. That was on a good day. What are we on? Lumber pallets? Not sure that would be lumber pallets, but we'll try. It is. There we are. And then we'll back you up again. Okay, so hopefully I can get another 3. Right, okay. And one more. I wonder. How many have we got left? No idea what I'm going to do with these boards, but I'm sure somebody will need them. Now, why do you suppose we're not filling that one? Just outside the hitbox. Yes, it was. Right, so one more and that'll be it. Right, so that should keep you going for a while. Right, just got to get away from this noise so I can actually stop and think. Yeah, then. You mucked off. Right, it was them boys down there, wasn't it? Yes. I should probably go and see how they're getting on. Because I think I doubled up on one of them and I didn't really want to. That was entirely a boo-boo. But yeah, the two sugar cane, the sugar cane trailers won't tip anywhere in this map. It won't tip on ground I own, won't tip on trigger points. I even bought them their own silo. Still wouldn't tip. I tried them right side, left side, all winds up. Yeah. Not a bit of it. Okay, now then. You're both done. So basically the money you see is me flogging the trailers, and then I looked up the contents and it was 133,000 litres and 100 and whatever it was per thousand. That's what I came out with. So right, so I've got two sets here, which is a bit excessive. Pallets now, that's 7,200. I would like to get 600. So how much if I oopsie, I do outputs, that one. I spawn, right, so 5,600. Oh, it's 5,000. Okay. Didn't expect that one. Well, I need that for me, okay. Right, so you, right, so let's see if we can flog one off. That one. These will be sold in bulk for the following amounts. Oh, okay. Right. So, now we have some pennies. Excellent. And what do I actually want? Right, so got one of them, 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 not got one of them. So, am I misreading that? That turns boards back into chips. Why would you want that? Why indeed would you want that? Now hang on. Where's this glue factory? That's what I want. Miscellaneous. Or poo. Production? No. Oh, there you go, that one. 235,000. You don't have enough money. No, not by a long chalk. Rightio, well that's what I'm going for next. So anyway. Right, so let's get these dumped off. No? Oh, wait a minute. How do I do... Whoops! That wasn't the plan. Try that again. Okay, don't know why you've decided that you're only allowed them, but seems a little excessive. It's just that time's rattling away in me a bit. Now hang on, does anybody else need boards? Right, hang on, it's just a wee run round. Yes, that. Background boards. Right, so you're going grand. Excellent. Planks. Not sure why we need planks, but hey, we might. So, now that wasn't nice. Right, so there's wood chips in there. And what's wrong with that one? Okay. You're just being plain awkward. I could do probably with one of those little mini forklifts. That might be an idea. I don't know. How much do these weigh? Do we get told that sort of thing? 1,000 litres. Well, not really telling me lots there, but okay. No? Why are you not taking them? They have to be off a trailer, is that what's wrong? Yeah, as soon as you move off the imaginary headboard, you're fine. But for some reason... Right, okay, now you're happy. Right, there we go. Grand. That'll do you. And bit. Now, let's see, can we do, because this is what I was aiming for. That's a lot of pennies. Piggy Nora, that's a, okay, that's a big greenhouse. That would be why. Now hang on, is that... Wee. No, it is. I'm just... I don't know why we've got all that. Right, that's probably better over there actually. So let's have you in there. Right, oh hey. Alrighty, what do you need? Lots of stuff. Oh dear. What have I done? Whoa! Compost. No. Poo. Water pallet, fertilizer, lime, herbicide. Piggy Nora! Right, well that... Yeah, okay. That was a lot more than I was bargaining on. I was... okay, right, well, fair enough. As the saying goes, we may well come back to that one. Now, I wonder how is me... Whoa. Well, he almost stopped. Of course, entirely his fault, you do realise it couldn't possibly be mine. Well, we're over here. Let's have a wee nosy. Ooh, 100%. 100%. Right, let's get some doings on the go. Let's get some doings on the go. Right, excellent. One of them. Ta-da! Right, Macduff. So, oh, you're over there. Right. You'll do. And I do believe, almost like I planned it, but I didn't. Over there, where we have a big yellowy thing. And that's the paper factory. Oh, that'll be for the drywall, which I've not got anywhere near yet. Right, a wee bit more planning would have been a good idea, but there you are. So, really, if we're going to need fertilizer, we've got fertilizer or not a bother, plenty of that. Now, where do you put your bits out? So much obvious thing to be saying to somebody, but you know. Oh, 5 pallets, okay. So where are they going to appear? Probably in the road. Right there. No, where are you? Where are you? Oh, you're there. Quotient. Right. Excellent, and that's what is that anyway? Paper. Has it now? It's reached its end point. Oh, that's very sporting. I wonder, am I allowed to put another lot out? Probably not. No. To be fair, you can run till you're full, because I really don't know. That's going to be a long while before I get anywhere near that. So, I'll just get you off the road for now. I suppose I should go and sort Matey Boy out. Actually, I will do that. I'll get in here and I'll 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, that just didn't work at all. Right, are we done, people? I think we are. Right. So, stop drivelling. Do that last bit, because you never piggin' will remember. Oh, you need herbicide. You do indeed. Right. Let's clear that. Bump you off just now. Right, have I still got herbicide? So I need some sort of a tanker that... Yes. Now I can get a herbicide version of the water tanker, but that would seem a little excessive. Something a bit... Oh, I might know the boy. Oh, that doesn't do herbicide. Yes. Yep. And one of them. There we are. Right, so while you're doing that, let's have a look. Spraying stuff. What? I didn't buy nothing. Or have you just charged me delivery because I went... Yeah, Torag. Right, okay. What about miscellaneous? Might not have anything, might need to buy something horribly... Yeah, see, there's that one, and it covers everything, and it you get 90,000. Well, I suppose you don't have to have a... Well, not that I can afford it anyway, so it's a bit of a moot point. What about tanks? So they're all slurry tanks. No, didn't mean that, sorry. What I meant to do was that. No, I haven't put it in this time. Poo. Right, well I do have a little tank that's 8,000 litres and I've completely forgotten to put it in. But there you go. Them be the joys. Right, so I will now show you this splendiferous courseplay. Seeing as it's just worked, which I'm not in the least bit surprised about, honest. Right, so we unfold that. Now really, I only have to have the Tracatori in the field, but it would help if I was vaguely in the right spot. That would be good. So let's just try that then. Right, so something like that. So we do one of them. Now I'll just show you what I do. Turn speed is usually 3, so I take that up to 6. Field speed is largely irrelevant for this sort of thing because you're not going to get anywhere near that, so you're not inhibiting anything. And your field speed is your travel, not necessarily your working speed. So the only time I would really play with that is when you're karting. And then I would knock that up to probably 18 or 19, so not really that much further, but just, you know, enough so that you can get back to whatever's harvesting, or me, as it will be in this case, so the drivers can get back to me at a reasonable pace. Reversing speed, 5-6 man-hours, good enough for that. So now usually you would do that and there'd be a wee button up here, or at least there used to be. Not anymore. What you do is, he says, is you do that. Field edge, so probably 35. No. Do I have to go through them? I don't know. Alright, okay, so. Yeah, it just went on a growth stage, I think. 35. Okay, it used to just go through the ones you own. Apparently now you can do what you want. Right. Course generation, I'm not going to overwrite it because I don't see the point. So course generation, we get this. So that's on 38 because that's the last one I did. So we take that now. That one only goes to the ones you own. Good. So do that. Headland, not bothering with that, no need. I don't think. Current vehicle position, that all activated. I'm not sure what this up down bit is, really not. Where do we go? Racetrack, spiral, up down. Fields. Oh, I wonder if that's for combines. So you could, I don't know about the racetrack bit, but certainly the spiral would be going round the edges. I'll have to have a wee experiment. But there you go, there's your working width there, 36 metres, which is bang on. And generate course. Patwang! And now we see the little wavy up and down lines, which is nice and reassuring, because you think, yep, that covers most of the field, or indeed all of it. So we'll come back out of that. And now that we've filled up, drive course. Now a wee bit off centre, so corrects himself, and there you go, 7 miles an hour. So, and save that, seeing as the last one behaved so beautifully. Field 35, 36. Yes, try that again. Basically, because it could be herbicide or it might be water or whatever, but it's a 36 metre. Doobie-doobie-doo, excuse me. And yeah, I really am this rubbish at typing. Now you know why you don't get much in the description. Right, so that. And save. And bump that off. And leave them to it. And hopefully now that should be the last application of that sort of carry on till we harvest it. I don't want you. I want this fella. Oh, why have you got a load of silt in there? Well, that's not sporting at all. No, notice that. Right, okay. So, there you have it. Course plane. It works. Yeah, it's kind of work. I mean, that's the second course I've done in here. We'll see how it is when I'm doing proper harvesting and I've got a trail running to the silo and back. For greens and what have you, it's usually okay. The one that's entertaining, and I will be doing it, is when you run 2 tractors after a forager. Now if you've been following cattle and crops, you'll see that they're quite full of themselves on that one, and fair play, it is beautifully done, and yeah, it just really is well done. You've got loop turns exactly where they should be, doing opposite loop turns where they should be. It's just, yeah. It's not the quickest game to get going, but they're doing it all right, and at some point I ought to really have a go and see that one. Now I know you're full, but you take a wee bit of that. Yes you will, excellent. Wallop. You have to press a button as well. Right, that helps. Right. Now, oh wait a minute, wait a cotton picking minute. No, because that, yeah, that's just going to go wrong. What I was going to do is take over 10,000 litres of fertiliser for the greenhouse. I have no idea how much it takes, and what I really want to do, because I've already run over the time, what I really want to do is just get the first bit in and get the bagarre, as my good pal calls it, up and running and doing stuff. So I will keep going at it because that's going to be the main money earner. I was kind of hoping the grass would come on a bit more, but hey ho. Going to need more fields, but there's a shock. Yeah, I didn't really expect all those inputs with the greenhouse. I was not really thinking about it or paying attention or anything useful like that. I just saw greenhouses and thought, oh yeah. But of course, it's not just greenhouses, it's Dashnet greenhouses, so couldn't have stuff needing just 1 or 2 inputs, you have to have 6. Right, oh, 1,000. Alright. So courseplay does count as a worker, it would appear. Wait, there you go, now then. Well, what is going on there then? Right. So minus 12. Really? Is that what's needed? Or are you just lying? No, we do need a bit of attack. Okay, fair enough. Oh, I've still got that. Yes, well, that's what you're meant to use, but this is 10,000 litres, that's 5. Guess which one I'm going to use? Right. Oopsie. I'm intrigued to see how much this will hold before it will refuse. Right, there's 20. And yes, I know I'm horribly over my time. Okay, quite a lot would seem to be the answer. Oh, forwards, forwards. Quite a lot would seem to be the answer indeed. There we are. Let's tidy that side up a bit. Right, well I think I'm just going to leave it there and we will find out the next time how much it takes, because I will tell you. Right folks, well there you go. It did clear out. Oh, I didn't think the rain was going to stop this for some reason. I misread it, but there you go, it did. Bit of courseplay there. It's still a beta and I can't remember, but I think... Yeah, I think when you download the courseplay release or clone, when you go into the courseplay page, which I will put a link for, there's top right, there's a button, clone or download, and you download the zip, you can either unzip that, or you just double click on it, and inside there's a Windows batch file, and it's called Zip Maker, and it'll come up with it'll make the file for you. Or indeed, if anybody's actually interested, just leave a comment and I'll do a wee how to. Having said that, if you ask YouTube, I can't remember his name off the top of my head, but there's a lad that I used to follow, and he's done a brilliant how to in Courseplay, and is far better edited than I ever would, or could possibly. Right folks, thank you very much for watching. I hope it was vaguely entertaining, if not a little informative as well, and I'll see you in the next one. Take it easy.